My beloved child, come closer and rest your heart for a moment. I see the weight you carry, the quiet effort it takes just to keep going, the way your mind holds tightly to outcomes because you are afraid of falling. Listen to me now, not with fear, but with breath. The strength you have been searching for has never lived in your clenched fists. It has always lived in your open hands. When you loosen your grip, you are not becoming weak. You are finally allowing yourself to be held. You have been taught to believe that power means control, that safety comes from managing every detail, that peace is something you earn by effort alone. But I whisper a deeper truth into your spirit. The truest wisdom is born when you trust beyond what your eyes can explain. The greatest strength awakens when you stop fighting the current and let my presence carry you. There is a holy intelligence moving through your life right now, guiding you even when you cannot see the path ahead. I know why surrender feels frightening. You fear that if you release control, your dreams will disappear. You fear that comfort will be taken, that security will crumble, that the life you imagined will slip through your fingers. But look at me. Have I ever been careless with what you love? Have I ever abandoned you when you were honest with your need? The anxiety you feel is not proof that surrender is dangerous. It is proof that holding everything alone has exhausted your soul. Close your eyes now and imagine a warm golden light descending slowly around you. It does not rush, it does not demand. It simply surrounds you, gentle and steady, like sunlight filtering through morning clouds. This light is my care. It wraps around your shoulders, easing the tight places in your chest, softening the tension you've carried for so long. As you breathe, feel that light growing brighter, not blinding, but comforting, like home. You were never meant to navigate this life by force. You were created to move in partnership with the spirit that lives within you. When you try to control every outcome, your heart stays on edge, waiting for the next threat, the next loss, the next disappointment. But when you trust me, your nervous system learns a new rhythm. Peace becomes familiar, rest becomes safe. Your mind begins to renew itself, thought by thought, breath by breath. There is nothing you lose by trusting me. What falls away was never meant to sustain you. What remains becomes stronger, clearer, and aligned. I do not take your dreams from you. I refine them. I do not remove your desires. I heal them. What you surrender is not your future, but the fear that has been shaping it. See now a wide gate opening before you, tall and radiant, carved from light itself. As it opens, a gentle breeze flows toward you, carrying the scent of renewal and promise. This gate represents the moment you stop striving and start allowing. On the other side is not emptiness, but abundance. Not uncertainty, but guidance. You do not have to run through it. Simply step forward when you are ready. Hear me clearly, beloved. Trust is not passive. Surrender is not giving up. It is choosing to believe that I see farther than you do. It is allowing my wisdom to lead when your understanding reaches its limit. When you let go, you make space for miracles you could never orchestrate on your own. There is a flow of provision moving toward you now. It comes quietly, like rain falling on dry ground. You may not hear it at first, but you will feel its effect. Opportunities begin to align, resources appear at the right moment. Support arrives in unexpected ways. This is not coincidence. This is what happens when you stop blocking the stream with fear and control. Now rise, my child. Lift your head from the weight of self-reliance and step into the dignity of trust. You are not irresponsible for surrendering. You are courageous. You are not losing ground. You are gaining clarity. As you choose trust, your body relaxes, your thoughts soften, and your spirit becomes receptive again. Let me show you another vision. Picture yourself standing beneath an open sky as a gentle rain of light begins to fall. Each drop carries blessing, wisdom, and abundance. It lands on your skin without resistance, soaking into every cell. This is not something you chase, this is something you receive. The rain does not ask if you are worthy. It simply falls. This is how provision works in my kingdom. You do not earn it through fear-driven effort. You align with it through faith. When you release control, you step into alignment, and alignment unlocks flow. Wealth is not just money. It is peace in your decisions, clarity in your steps, confidence in your timing. It is knowing that what you need will arrive as you need it. Receive this blessing. Let it settle into your spirit now. Let the idea of surrender feel safe instead of threatening. Let trust become a doorway instead of a wall. You are not being asked to abandon responsibility, only to release the illusion that you are alone. I see the places where worry has lived in your body. I see how anxiety has whispered lies about your future. I dissolve those lies now with truth. You are guided, you are supported. You are not behind. You are unfolding exactly as you should. As you continue listening, let these affirmations rise gently within you like a quiet prayer whispered by your own soul. I am safe as I trust. I am supported by divine wisdom. I am open to abundance flowing toward me. I am guided in every decision. I am worthy of peace and provision. I am aligned with purpose and prosperity. Feel how these words settle, not as effort, but as agreement. Your spirit recognizes truth instantly. This is why calm begins to replace tension. This is why hope feels real again. You were never meant to live in constant defense mode. You were meant to live in communion. The more you surrender, the more you realize you are not losing yourself. You are finding yourself. The version of you that trusts moves differently, speaks differently, chooses differently. That version is not rushed. That version is not desperate. That version listens and responds with wisdom instead of fear. I walk with you through uncertainty. I remain with you in transition. I do not disappear when you cannot see the next step. In those moments, my presence is closest. When you call, I answer. When you feel surrounded by trouble, I stand beside you, not above you, not far away, but near enough to steady your breath. Long life is not only measured in years, but in fullness. And fullness comes when you stop resisting the flow of grace. Satisfaction grows when you trust that your story is unfolding with intention. Salvation is not just rescue from pain. It is the awakening to how deeply you are loved. As this message comes to a close, let gratitude rise naturally. Not forced, not rushed. Simply a quiet acknowledgement that you are not alone anymore. You never were. The path ahead is lit, even if you can only see one step at a time. Rest now in this knowing you are protected in your trust. You are honored in your surrender. You are carried by a wisdom greater than fear. And as you move forward, let these words remain with you like a gentle echo. My beloved child, stay here with me a little longer. Let the world grow quiet as you breathe and feel how the noise loosens its grip on your chest. You were never meant to carry everything alone. You were never asked to hold the sky up by your own hands. Even now, as your thoughts race and your heart feels tired from trying to be strong, I am closer than your next breath. I am not waiting for you to become perfect. I am waiting for you to rest. When you soften your grip, you do not fall into emptiness. You fall into my presence, and my presence is gentle, steady, and full of peace. You have learned to survive by controlling, by planning every step, by gripping tightly so nothing slips away. But hear me now, control was never your shield. It was only a weight you learned to carry. I see the nights when your mind refuses to sleep, replaying worries like echoes in a hollow room. I see the tension in your shoulders, the silent prayers whispered through clenched teeth. You believe that if you let go, everything you love would disappear. Yet it is the clenching that has drained you, not the trusting. When you release what you were never meant to manage, space opens for miracles to breathe. Imagine this moment as a warm river of light flowing around you. Not rushing, not forcing, simply carrying you. The water glows with a soft gold, and it knows exactly where it is going. You do not need to swim, you do not need to fight the current. You are safe to float. Feel how the tension melts from your jaw, your chest, your hands. This is what surrender feels like, not loss but relief, not weakness but wisdom, not the end of your dreams but the beginning of their true unfolding. You fear that if you trust me, you will lose who you are. But I tell you this with love, you do not lose yourself when you trust me, you find yourself. You discover the version of you that was never built from fear, the version that moves with grace instead of pressure, the version that receives instead of chases. I shaped your desires with intention. I placed vision in your spirit long before you had words for it. When you place those dreams in my hands, they do not shrink. They expand, purified and strengthened by divine timing. Listen closely now. The reason surrender feels difficult is because your mind has been trained by struggle. It learned to equate peace with danger and rest with failure. But your soul remembers something older and truer. It remembers that you were created to be guided. It remembers the sweetness of being led. When you trust, you are not stepping into the unknown. You are stepping back into alignment. You are coming home to a rhythm that has always been beating for you. Picture a gate opening before you, tall and radiant, carved from light itself. As it opens, you feel no fear, only recognition. Beyond it is abundance that does not exhaust you. Opportunities that do not steal your sleep. Blessings that arrive without chaos attached. This is not a fantasy. This is the natural result of surrender. When you stop forcing doors, the right ones open effortlessly. When you stop chasing, provision finds you. When you stop begging the world for permission, heaven responds. Now rise, my child, rise not in effort, but in awareness. Rise into the knowing that you are supported in ways you cannot yet see. Every step you take in trust activates help beyond human sight. Every time you choose faith over panic, unseen hands move on your behalf. I am arranging meetings, ideas, and moments that will feel like coincidence, but they are not. They are answers arriving quietly, wrapped in perfect timing. Feel the air around you begin to shimmer. It carries possibility. It carries favor. It carries a calm confidence that settles deep in your bones. Wealth in its purest form is not just money, it is flow, it is ease. It is the freedom to give, to rest, to create without fear. As you surrender, this flow begins to move through your life. Old blockages dissolve, new streams open. What once felt heavy becomes light, and what once felt impossible starts to feel natural. See it now, golden light pouring over your path like a gentle rain. It touches your work, your ideas, your relationships. Wherever it lands, things grow, not in haste but in harmony. You are no longer hustling for worth. You are no longer proving your value. You are receiving what aligns with you. This is the shift. This is the miracle. This is what happens when you trust the one who sees the whole picture. Receive this blessing. Let it settle into you without resistance. You do not have to earn it. You only have to allow it. Allow peace to become your default. Allow guidance to replace confusion. Allow abundance to meet you where you are, not where you think you should be. I am not asking you to understand everything. I am asking you to trust the love that has never left you. Let these words flow through you now like a gentle river of truth. I am safe in divine hands. I am guided with perfect clarity. I am open to unexpected blessings. I am worthy of abundance and peace. I am supported beyond what I can see. I am aligned with divine timing. I am free to receive. As this moment closes, breathe gratitude into your body. Gratitude anchors miracles. Gratitude keeps your heart open. Gratitude reminds you that you are never alone, even in silence. Walk forward with a softer grip and a stronger faith. What is meant for you is already moving toward you. Rest in that knowing. Rest in me. I am ready to receive. I am chosen for abundance. I am guided by light. I am surrounded by divine love. I am free. I am blessed.